If this scene in the Kaaba hadn't been recorded on camera, no one would have believed it. What happened that even the Saudi king rushed over? Assalamu alaikum, viewers. The incident that took place in the Kaaba made even the Saudi kings rush. People present there saw such a scene in the Kaaba for the first time. Chaos had spread. The locals and pilgrims were all disturbed. Everyone felt that a sin had been committed in Makkah, causing this kind of punishment to descend. Hearing about this incident might give you chills. Before we proceed with the video, if you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon so that every new video reaches you. The Kaaba is known as the House of Allah on earth. This place holds honor and respect for Muslims. There is no place in the world as sacred as the Kaaba, but people's sins are such that even the Almighty's purity gets stirred. Numerous miracles are associated with Allah's holy house. Friends, let me tell you that no place on earth holds the central position that the Kaaba does. Thousands of people perform the circumambulation of the Kaaba daily. Millions face it as their Qibla while offering prayers 5 times a day. Friends, today we will tell you about every aspect of the Kaaba, as every aspect of it inspires faith, and hearing about it kindles a spiritual state within every Muslim. Speaking of the construction of the Kaaba, over time, due to natural calamities and accidents, reconstruction has been necessary. It is known that much of the Kaaba's reconstruction was done before Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, received prophethood. At that time, he prevented a major bloodshed through his wisdom by placing the black stone on a cloth and having each tribal leader lift it together. Since then, the Kaaba has been reconstructed multiple times. The last extensive renovation of the Kaaba was in 1996, where many stones were removed, the foundation was strengthened, and a new roof was placed. Before this reconstruction, the Kaaba had one door for entry and another for exit. There used to be a window in the Kaaba at one time. Today's Kaaba only has a door with no window. Remember that the House of Allah, established by Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was a rectangular, roofless structure with doors on both sides at ground level, accessible to everyone. Stones from 5 mountains were used in its construction, and the same stones laid by Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, still serve as its foundation. This design remained for centuries. Then in 604 AD, the Quraysh altered it to protect their financial interests, as offerings left inside were often stolen. Friends, this was essential information about the Kaaba. Another mind-boggling fact is that no plane or bird flies over the Kaaba, nor is anyone permitted by the Saudi government to do so, and this has never been observed. Why is it not allowed to fly over the Kaaba? It's because of the Kaaba's sanctity and the love and respect in people's hearts for it. The Saudi government has not granted such permission for any aircraft to pass over the House of Allah. The importance of Makkah is evidenced by the Quran, where Allah states that the first house built on earth was in Makkah, blessed and guiding for the world. Surah Al-Imran. Friends, in this blessed city, locals and pilgrims had to face a strange and unusual situation. The fact that this happened in the desert area baffled everyone. This incident is not very old, when strange insects appeared flying from all directions. According to local residents, such insects had never been seen there before. After investigating, it was concluded that, as the world's climate undergoes changes, Makkah is experiencing the same. Makkah, originally a desert, is now hit by heavy rains in recent years. Some believe that such insects emerge after rains, but the sight of them in such numbers led people to make various predictions. Some say it's a sign of the Day of Judgment, while others say these insects moving toward the Kaaba indicate the arrival of a sinner in Makkah, symbolizing Allah's anger. Some attributed the insects to rain, while others called it a conspiracy by Jews. Many people were bitten and injured by these insects, forcing the Saudi government to take immediate action. The insects had arrived in such large numbers that the locals and pilgrims couldn't handle them. Consequently, the Saudi government used strong insecticides to get rid of them. Dead insects were then seen scattered across the roads. This calamity had shaken the Saudi government, and they barely managed to control it. Friends, now let's discuss signs that will appear as the Day of Judgment approaches. The Prophet's prediction that one sign will be heavy rain in Saudi Arabia is coming true. In Saudi Arabia, a desert country where it barely rains, Floods have now become frequent. Images after rains show green fields, which is one of the signs of the Day of Judgment. According to the narration of Hazrat Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, the Arabian Peninsula will once again turn green after 1400 years. Another sign is the construction of tall buildings in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi rulers are fulfilling this sign with their own hands. It implies building large buildings and taking pride in them. Once a man asked the Prophet, peace be upon him, about the hour. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The one asked knows no more than the questioner, but I can tell you its signs, that slave girls will give birth to their masters, and when barefoot, naked shepherds start boasting by building tall structures." At present, the tallest building is Dubai's Burj Khalifa, but now the Saudi royal family has announced they will construct a building in Saudi Arabia with a height of 2,000 meters, exceeding the current tallest structure. Viewers, this part of the hadith appears to be coming true, as Arabs, once shepherds, will compete to build tall buildings, showing them off and taking pride. This is another sign of the Day of Judgment being fulfilled. May Allah protect us from His wrath and count us among the righteous. Ameen. O Allah, I ask you for your mercy, by which you guide my heart, and by which you settle my affairs, and by which you bring together that which has scattered. O Allah, I ask you for a firm faith that makes my heart steadfast, and a certain faith that allows me to see the truth as it is. Grant me a faith that removes all worries and sorrows from my heart. Protect me from the trials of this world and the punishment of the hereafter. O Allah, forgive all my sins, the small and the big, the hidden and the apparent. Forgive what I have done in the past and what I will do in the future, what I have done in private and what I have done in public, and what you know about me more than I do. O Allah, I seek your forgiveness for all my shortcomings and weaknesses. Grant me strength and patience to bear every difficulty that comes my way, and guide me to what pleases you. Make me among those who are grateful for your countless blessings, and help me to remember you, to thank you and to worship you in the best manner. O Allah, guide me to the straight path and make me of those who are steadfast. Help me to stay away from sins and protect me from what is displeasing to you. Keep my heart firm on your religion and do not let it deviate after you have guided it. O Allah, grant me beneficial knowledge, pure sustenance, and accepted deeds. Provide for me lawful sustenance and make me content with what you have given me. O Allah, make my heart rich with faith and my life filled with blessings. Make my heart attached to you and increase my love for you and your beloved Prophet. Peace be upon him. O Allah, shower your blessings upon my family and loved ones. Protect them from harm and grant them health, happiness, and steadfastness in your religion. Make them a source of peace, love, and strength in my life, and allow us all to reunite in Jannah. O Allah, I ask you for Jannah and all the words and deeds that bring me closer to it, and I seek refuge in you from the fire of Jahannam and all that leads to it. Grant me the highest ranks of Jannah and protect me from the trials of this life and the hereafter.